Obviously, there are some superheroes that come from poverty or are middle class citizens, but these heroes have been filthy rich since birth. These are the 3 richest superheroes. Coming in at number 3, Batman. Bruce Wayne's current net worth is $999 million. Bruce Wayne's parents owned Wayne Enterprises, which eventually got passed on to him. Wayne Enterprises is worth $31.3 billion. This large amount of money explains why he can afford to fully fund the Hall of Justice and even fully fund the Justice League Watchtower and other amenities that come with that, with being in the Justice League. Bruce Wayne even bought Clark Kent's mom's house and even bought the bank that owned Clark Kent's mom's house, if you recall in Batman vs Superman. If you did not know, he also owns the Daily Planet where Lois Lane and Clark Kent, aka Superman, work at. We can tell by all of his gadgets and by his cool cars and his Batmobile that he is very wealthy and that he is definitely one of the richest men in the DC universe. Number 2 is Iron Man. Tony Stark is one of the most creative minds in all of superheroes, but a creative mind costs a lot of money. Now, a lot of you probably thought that Tony Stark would be the richest hero ever, given that we have seen him in the MCU buy a bunch of crazy things, and he has bought all of this technology, but Tony Stark is still in second place. But even though he is still in second place, he is still filthy rich. Tony Stark is now worth $30 billion. He has a similar story as to Batman, as he inherited his parents' company after their deaths. Stark Industries has a net worth of $20.3 billion. Stark Industries does not show all of its revenue because of the fact that they sold a lot of weapons and other technologies on the black market. This explains why Tony Stark can fund the Avengers and has thousands of suits created. Tony Stark has a lot of money, and if you've seen the MCU films, you definitely know by his cars and everything else that he is rich. Now, coming in at number 1, Black Panther. Black Panther sits at the top as the richest superhero ever. The King of Wakanda has the high-tech suits, and if you remember seeing the Black Panther movie, their technology is years and decades ahead of the world itself. T'Challa is worth $90 trillion. Owning a country alone makes you a self-made billionaire, but also Wakanda is the world's #1 seller of vibranium. And if you do not know, vibranium costs $10,000 per gram. And vibranium is what the Black Panther uses as his suit, and it is also Captain America's vibranium shield. The shield is made out of vibranium. Which superhero is your favorite, and which superhero did you think was the richest? Leave it in the comments below. Also, please subscribe to us on YouTube and Instagram and Podbean and Apple Podcasts at Superhero Post 302. Thank you guys, and have a good night.